Chris Rock goes off at Will and Jada in his new Netflix special, Selective Outrage. And he ain't come to play, taking the gloves off and throwing some shots at Will and Jada that got the internet on fire. Let's check it out.
Will Smith practices selective outrage. Because everybody knows what the fuck happened. Everybody that really knows I had nothing to do with that shit. I didn't have any entanglements.
Ooh.
I did not have any entanglement. And then for people that don't know, and everybody knows, Will Smith and his wife was fucking her son's friend. Okay?
Oh!
But for some reason, these niggas put that shit on the internet.
Wow.
We all been cheated on. Everybody in here have been cheated on. None of us have ever been interviewed by the person that cheated on us on television.
Oh my God.
None of us. It's like, hey, I was sucking somebody else's dick. How did that make you feel?
Oh my God.
She hurt him way more than he hurt me, okay?
Chris got a point there. Why would they put their business on the internet like that? Truth is, the only reason why everybody even know is because they told us. See, I personally think that what a married man and woman do in their personal business is between them two. Whenever a third party or too many people get involved in a marriage, it's a recipe for disaster. Whether you agree with Chris Rock or not, he made a good point right there. Now, some people are asking, why the heck did Chris Rock take so long to address the slap? For one, Chris Rock has the right to address his experience from his eyes. Two, the 1 year anniversary of the Oscar is next week. Plus, when you put your hands on somebody, you don't get a chance to dictate how or when they react. If somebody hit you in the hood, you can get your get back today or 5 years from now. Regardless, like Cardi B said, if it's up, then it's stuck. You feel me?
Everybody called that man a bitch. Charlamagne called him a bitch. The Breakfast Club called him a bitch. And The View, and every rapper, they called his wife a predator. Everybody called him a bitch. Everybody. And who's he hit? Me.
Wow.
A nigga he knows he could beat. That is some bitch ass shit.
Damn. Yo, Chris ain't playing out here. But one thing's for sure that nobody can deny. Chris Rock wasn't the only one telling jokes. As a matter of fact, the entire internet turned that entanglement fiasco into the meme of the decade. And listen, I love both Will and Chris. But where I'm from, you don't get cool points for beating up the little guy. Comedians crack jokes. It's what they do. Nobody knew Jada had alopecia. Heck, I didn't even know it. And I love Jada. Don't get this twisted. But when all this took place, my first thought was, why this dude wasn't slapping August? How did comedian get hands put on him, but August Alsina made a whole song singing about smashing this man's wife, and he just walks away scot-free? But that's Chris Rock's whole point, ladies and gentlemen. See, a lot of us in society practice what he calls selective outrage. They select who to give a pass to, and then select who to be outraged by. I pray that everybody involved gets to a better place, because seriously, I love everybody.
She said, me, a fucking grown-ass man should quit his job because her husband didn't get nominated for concussion. And then this nigga gives me a fucking concussion, okay? I love Will Smith. My whole life I love this nigga. And now, I watch Emancipation just to see him get whooped.
Oh, no.
And a lot of people go, Chris, how come you didn't do nothing back? How come you didn't do nothing back that night? Because I got parents.
Wow.
That's why. Because I was raised.
Yeah.
Okay?
That's true.
I got parents. And you know what my parents taught me? Don't fight in front of white people.
Yo. The last thing anybody should do is slap a comedian, because one thing they're going to do is get